grading system using Visual Basic, and this is the UI of the grading system, where a student is being asked to enter index number, full name, class score, exam score, credit hours, and upon clicking the submit button, these informations will be entered on the grid view, on the data grid view. So this is the code for the form. So on the form, a table is being created. So the table contains ID, index number, name, class score, exam score, total score, grade points, credit hours, and GPA. And this table is being linked to the data grid view. It's being linked to the data grid view with this line of code. And on the button perform these functions. So first in ID, index number, name, class score, exam score, and then credit hours. So the class score is being passed to integer, because I use text boxes for collecting the information of the student. So the integer, the pass function is converting the class score into an integer. So this function is used to calculate the total score of the student. That's the addition of the class score and then the exam score to give the total score. And this is what is being used to calculate the grade of the student. So you say that if the total score of the student, that's after the addition of the class score and then the exam score, is greater or equal to 80, then the grade should be what? A. Else, if the total score is greater or equal to 70, then the grade should be B, in that order. So this code executes the grade points. So using the grade point, you use the select case. That's, you can either use if else or select case. So here I use select case to say that the first case is if the student got an A, then the grade point should be what? 4.0. When the student gets a B, then the grade point should be 3.0, in that order. So this line of code is used to calculate the GPA of the student. So the GPA is calculated by the multiplication of what? The grade points and the credit hours. And this line of code is used to update the table. That's when a student fills his or her information and click on submit, then the page will be empty for another student information to be entered. So let's try and see how it works. So there's the index number, the full name, the class score, let's say 25, the exam score, let's say 66, and then the credit hours say 3. So go to submit. So upon the clicking of the submit, the student ID, the table is updated. So the student ID, index number, the name, the class score, the exam score, and the total score is 91. The grade is A, the grade point is 4, and the credit hours is 3, and then the GPA for this student is what, 12. So for us to see whether the counter function has worked, let's try another one information again. So index number, that's full name, class score 23, exam score 65, credit hours 3, and submit. So the counter is functioning properly. That's the ID is increasing in numerical order, in order. So that is it. And this student also had a GPA of 2.